still see us in the corner of the room. Your laughter lingers like an old forgotten tune. The light through the blinds paints shadows on the floor, but it feels so empty since you walked out that door. We're just shadows now, shadows of us, fading memories, dust on love's trust. No matter how I try, can't outrun the past. We're just shadows now, and shadows never last. The scent of your perfume still haunts the air I breathe. Every little moment feels like it's on repeat. I try to close my eyes to keep the ghost away, but the darker it gets, the more you choose to stay. We're just shadows now, shadows of us, fading memories, dust on love's trust. No matter how I try, can't outrun the past. We're just shadows now, and shadows never last. Every photograph, every tear-stained line, I keep rewriting us, though you're no longer mine. But no matter how I trace your silhouette's unclear, I reach out for the light, but you're no longer here. We're just shadows now, shadows of us, whispers in the dark, echoes of what was. I'll carry them with me like a fragile glass. We're just shadows now, and shadows never last.
Whatever the chill, the in the air, but the windows are closed. I feel you standing there, though you're just a ghost. Every creak in the floor, every flicker of light reminds me you're gone, but you're here every night. You're the ghost in the room, the weight I can't see, a shadow in my heart that won't let me be. No matter how far, no matter how soon, I'm still dancing with the ghost in the room. Your voice in the silence, it cuts through the dark. I try to forget, but it's etched in my heart. The bed feels so cold, though I'm not alone. It's the touch of your memory that chills to the bone. You're the ghost in the room, the weight I can't see, a shadow in my heart that won't let me be. No matter how far, no matter how soon, I'm still dancing with the ghost in the room. How do you leave what never was there? A haunting love that still hangs in the air. I open the door, but it's just me inside. Yet I can't escape from the tears I've denied. You're the ghost in the room, the echo of you, a presence so heavy but painfully true. I whisper goodbye beneath the pale moon, but I'm still here with the ghost in the room. How do you leave what never was there? A haunting love that still hangs in the air. I open the door, but it's just me inside. Yeah, I can't escape from the tears I've denied.
Me so your smile used to light up the darkest skies. Now it's just a memory I can't deny. Every corner of this town, every passing face feels like I'm chasing shadows I can't replace. Echoes of your smile, they linger in my mind. A fleeting warmth that I can't leave behind. No matter where I go, no matter how far, I'm lost in the echoes of who you are. The coffee shop we loved, I still sit there alone, pretending you're walking like you always had your phone. The laughter we shared still rings so clear, but it fades into silence when you're not here. Echoes of your smile, they linger in my mind. A fleeting sound I hear, but when I reach out, it's empty air, just a haunting trace of love we shared. Echoes of your smile, they never let me go. A gentle reminder of the love I used to know. Though time moves on, you left behind. Echoes of your smile, they linger in my mind. A fleeting warmth that I can't leave behind. No matter where I go, no matter how far, I'm lost in the echoes of who you are. We'll build our love on fragile ground. Every word we spoke, it could tear us down like pages touch we gave was worth its weight in gold. Paper thin, we were paper thin. One wrong move and the cracks begin. Every fold, every line held the truth within. But love like ours was always paper thin. Your whispers cut like a gentle knife, soft and sweet, but it tore through my life. I tried to hold on, but my hands let go. Now I'm left with pieces of what we used to know. Paper thin, we were paper thin. One wrong move and the cracks begin. Every fold, every line held the truth within. But love like ours was always paper thin. We were never strong enough to weather the storm. The weight of love broke us, though it kept us warm. Now all that's left are fragile memories, falling like ashes in the autumn breeze. Paper thin, we were paper thin. A story so fragile it couldn't win. Now it's gone and I'm standing in the wind, wishing we were stronger than paper thin. Paper thin, we were paper thin. Story so fragile it couldn't win. Now it's gone and I'm standing in the wind, wishing we were stronger than paper thin. All of these songs, the clock stays 12 and I'm wide awake, reaching for my phone, but it's a mistake. I type your name, then I hesitate. Just the sound of my heart beating out of time. Every ring echoes what I've lost. Midnight calls remind me of the cost. I hear your voice in the still of the night. It's soft, it's clear, like a fading light. I tell myself to let you go, but the silence always seems to know. Midnight calls, but no one's on the line. Just the sound this endless riot of thoughts and regrets spinning in my head. Midnight's a ghost haunting my bed. Midnight calls, they never bring you back. Just a hollow tone, a faded track. I hang up, but it still feels the same. Midnight calls, and I whisper your name. Midnight calls, but no one's on the line. Just the sound of my heart beating out of time. Every ring echoes what I've lost. Midnight calls, remind me of the cost. I wrote me so 1,000 times in letters I'll never send on every line. Words I couldn't say, fears I couldn't hide. Now they live in a drawer where my heart resides. Unsent letters filled with what I felt. Every word a piece of me I couldn't tell. Folded corners, ink that's starting to fade. Unsent letters to a love that slipped away. I traced your smile in every page, hoping someday I'd find the courage to say. But time went by, and so did you. Now these letters are all that's left of the truth. Unsent letters filled with what I felt. Every word a piece of me I couldn't tell. Folded corners, ink that's starting to fade. Unsent letters to a love that slipped away. I could have told you how you lit my world, how your laughter made my heart unfurl. But silence built a wall I couldn't climb. Now I'm left with letters and borrowed time. Unsent letters sitting in the dark, each word a flicker of my broken heart. I'll keep them close, though you're far away. Unsent letters are where my dreams will stay. Away. The rain's been falling since you left that day. Drops on my window like the words I couldn't say. Every drop's a memory, a moment in time. It plays on repeat like a sad little rhyme. Rain on repeat, falling like my tears. washing away all our wasted years. The rhythm of goodbye, it won't let me sleep. Your love's a storm and it's rain on repeat. The thunder rolls and I hear your name. The lightning flashes, but it's not the same. The world keeps turning, but I'm standing still, caught in this storm, and I always will. Rain on repeat, falling like my tears, washing away all our wasted years. The rhythm of goodbye, it won't let me sleep. Your love's a storm and it's rain on repeat. Every drop is a story, every storm a fight. I try to forget, but it pours every night. No umbrella can shield me from this pain. I'm drowning in the echoes of your name. Rain on repeat, and I'm soaked to the bone. Lost in the sound, I'm still all alone. The forecast is clear, but my heart's in retreat, forever caught in this rain on repeat.
I love the known old box on your heart bed, full of Polaroids and words unsaid. Your face still lingers in those frozen frames, but time's been cruel, it's blurring your name. Fading Polaroids of a love we knew, colors disappearing like I'm losing you. Every picture tells a story I can't erase, but the years have turned them into shadows of your face. The corners are curling, the ink is faint, but I still see the joy, even through the stains. I hold them close like they'll bring you back, but memories are fragile and the light turns them black. Fading Polaroids of a love we knew, colors disappearing like I'm losing you. Every picture tells a story I can't erase, but the years have turned them into shadows of your face. The corners are curling, the ink is faint, but I still see the joy, even through the stains. I hold them close like they'll bring you back, but memories are fragile and the light turns them black. Fading Polaroids of a love we knew, colors disappearing like I'm losing are starting to fade, 'cause even in shadows your memory stays. Your footsteps faded, but they echo still in the quiet corners where time stands still. No slamming doors, no final fight, just a whispered goodbye dead of night. Whispered goodbyes, soft as the breeze. They carried you away, left me on my knees. No shouts, no cries, just silence that lies in the space you left with your whispered goodbyes. The room's not empty, but it feels so bare. Your shadow lingers in the cold night air. To hold on, but you slipped away like a fleeting dream at the break of day. Whispered goodbyes, soft as the breeze. They carried you away, left me on my knees. No shouts, no cries, just silence that lies in the space you left with your whispered goodbyes. Sometimes I wonder if you meant to go, if the weight of love was just too slow. Your words were quiet, but they cut so deep. They haunt my nights, they steal my sleep. Whispered goodbyes, still hanging in the air, like a song unfinished, left nowhere. I hear them now in the silence of the skies, forever lost in your whispered goodbyes. Empty chairs at a table for two. The wine's gone cold, but I still pour for you. The candles flicker, it's almost gone, but I'm still waiting, though I know you're done. Empty chairs where we used to be, silent witnesses
but your ghost in my sight. The clock ticks slow, but the night feels fast. I'm stuck in the echoes of our fading past. Your laughter lingers, though the room's so still. It's the sound of a love I can't refill. Empty chairs where we used to be, silent witnesses to our history. The space between feels so loud tonight. Empty chairs, but your ghost in my sight. I thought the world would stop when you walked away, but life goes on in its quiet, cruel way. Now I sit with the shadows where you once were, a bittersweet ache I can't deter. Empty chairs, they hold what's gone, a love unfinished, a broken song. I'll leave the table set just in case you care, but deep down I know it's just empty chairs. Hallows is so the one. Now I'll bring a post-it R&B tell you some more. I'll unwind the tune สุดท้ายทุกคนช่างพร้อมที่ยังคงหลอกลวง Your shadow dances in the fading light, a silent echo of a love so bright. I reach out my hand, but it slips away, just like the words I didn't say. Shadows on the wall, they're all I have tonight. Faint reminders of a love that felt so right. They move with the wind, but they don't call. Just whispers of you in the shadows on the wall. The room is empty, but it's filled with you. In every corner I see what we've been through. The memories linger like ghosts, they stay. I close my eyes, but they won't fade away, Shadows on the wall, they're all I have tonight. Faint reminders of a love that felt so right. They move with the wind, but they don't call. Just whispers of you in the shadows on the wall. I tell myself I'll let you go, but the flicker of light keeps telling me no. Each shadow a promise, a moment we shared. Now they haunt me, but I'm still unprepared. Shadows on on the wall, they'll fade with time, but tonight they're here, keeping you alive in my mind. In my mind, I sit and watch as they rise and fall, just me and the silence, with shadows on the wall. I hear your voice in the quiet rain, a soft, sweet sound that calls my name. The wind carries whispers I can't ignore. They echo through my heart forevermore. Echoes of you in everything I do, in the still of the night they pull me through. A melody that plays though you're not here to stay. Echoes of you, they never fade away. Strikes 3, but sleep won't come. Your shadow lingers where we were one. Every step I take, I feel your trace, like a ghost of love I can't replace. Echoes of you in everything I do. In the still of the night they pull me through. A melody that plays though you're not here to stay. Echoes of you, they never fade away. Carries your laughter, the way you weep. Even in the quiet, you're never far. You're the echo in my heart, wherever you are. Echoes of you, they haunt my dreams. A bittersweet chorus of what we used to be. Chasing the echoes of you. All of these songs, so we built a castle out of glass. Each piece was perfect, but it couldn't last. Every word we spoke, a thread so thin, a love so beautiful, yet bound to give in. Fragile things like you and me, a love so tender, but it wasn't meant to be. Every crack I see the pieces scattered on the floor. Each one a memory of what we were before. I try to put them back, but they don't fit. A puzzle of love, shattered bit by bit. Fragile things like you and me. A love so tender, but it wasn't meant to be. Every crack, a story untold. Fragile things we couldn't hold. Maybe love was never made to last, just a fleeting moment, a shadow cast. But even broken, it still shines, a fragile light that once was mine. Fragile things, they cut so deep, but I'll keep the shards for when I weep. A love so fleeting, yet it still stings. I'll always remember our fragile things. I found to know you left behind a couple of lines, words underlined. It's funny how they linger still, like gentle whispers bending to my will. Leftover words, they dance in my mind, pieces of you frozen in time. I keep them close like a melody. Leftover words, a part of you with me. Fading, but I can see the love we wrote in every memory. Not every story needs an end. Some stay open like letters we send. Leftover words, they dance in my mind, pieces of you frozen in time. I keep them close like a melody. Leftover words, a part of you with me. Leftover words, they dance in my mind, pieces of you frozen in time. I keep them close like a melody. Leftover words, to the sound of broken strings. I hear your laughter in the wind tonight, a fleeting whisper fading from sight. The harmony's lost, but I can't let go. Strings may break, but the memories show. Broken strings, they don't play the same. A silent echo of the love we can't reclaim. Out of tune, but I still try to sing. Holding on to the sound of broken strings. Maybe love was never built to last. Like a fragile song, it breaks so fast. But even in pieces, there's beauty still. A quiet reminder, a heart's free will. Broken strings, I'll leave them be. The bittersweet song, a part of me. Though they're silent now, the memory clings, forever tied to those broken strings. I see showing, gone out there, a fleeting shadow, a soft goodbye. You linger in the air I breathe, a memory I wear like a fragile wreath. Familiar ghosts, they stay by my side, whispering softly where love used to hide. And they don't haunt me, they just remind of the love I lost, but still can't leave behind. Your laughter echoes in the empty halls, a quiet rhythm in these weathered walls. I don't chase you, I let you be a part of my world, a distant melody. Familiar ghosts, they stay by my side, whispering softly where love used to hide. They don't haunt me, they just remind of the love I lost, but still can't leave behind. Maybe you're not gone, just out of reach, a lesson in love that time couldn't teach. You're not a burden, just a light in the dark, a piece of my heart still leaving its mark. Familiar ghost, they're not here to stay, but I keep them close in my own quiet way. They bring me peace, though they've long been gone. Familiar ghost, forever singing their song. they show on paper boats, set them adrift on waters that float. The current carried them far from here, but I still see them crystal clear. Paper boats drifting away, carrying the words we forgot to say. Fragile hopes on a restless stream. Paper boats, they hold our dreams. The tide would change, the waves would call, but I never thought they'd take it all. Your laughter's fading, but it lingers still, like paper boats on an endless hill. Paper boats drifting away, carrying the words we forgot to say. Fragile hopes on a restless stream. Paper boats, they hold our dreams. Even if they sink, they leave a trace, a little ripple in time and space. And though they're gone, I'll always know the love we had will softly flow. Paper boats, I'll send some more with wishes written on their fragile floors. Though the sea is vast and the journey's long, paper boats will carry our song. Paper boats will carry our song.